Hey guys, welcome to an episode of The Bearded Gentleman. We're going to have some fun with this tonight. I'm doing a little bit of after hours car shopping for you guys here tonight. Alright, so this week I'm hopefully buying a new car. And I came down here a little bit earlier. I filled out some of the initial paperwork. I need to bring some more paperwork to them tomorrow. But I figured I'd just kind of do a little bit of browsing this evening. You know, they're closed. It's a very well lit dealership. Figured I could just kind of do some walking around and, you know, kind of browsing on my own without having a salesman over my shoulder. So I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to kind of walk around and take a look at some cars. I don't have very good credit, so that's going to really limit me on what I'm going to be able to get. But I'm hoping to find something under $10,000, something that they can, you know, finance me on. That would be really good. Prefer a truck or an SUV, but it's not necessary. There's a lot of cars here that I'd definitely be interested in as well. So let's take a walk around here and see what our options are. All right, so let's do it this way. So tell you what, let's go ahead and start back up here at the end. And see what we got going on here. So, in terms of cars, I've always been a Ford guy. So, this one here is kind of intriguing to me. It's a Fiesta. These are actually really cool cars. So, this is a 2014 Fiesta hatchback. You can see they're asking $11,400. I'm going to do some research tonight and kind of see what this thing's actually worth, if, you know, if this is kind of a reasonable price, or if, you know, they got about $3 or $4 grand built into that price there. So this is a Fiesta. It's a 5-speed from what I can tell. But Fiestas are actually really cool little cars. They get great gas mileage. This one's a 1.6 liter 5-speed manual, only 25,000 miles on it. It's a good looking car. It's AM, FM stereo, traction control, MP3. Oh wow, it's got sync in it. Okay. So this might not be a bad one. This might be something I might take into consideration. We got an old. This is actually in really, really clean condition for being 12 years old. It's a 2005 Focus wagon. Probably not really what I'm going to be looking for. They're asking $5,200. Probably not really what I'm looking for, but I really can't count anything out. We'll just kind of have to see what they say for financing and all that. Ford 500, okay. Color me curious. Stickers, no stickers anywhere. Oh, I got a sign over on the other side here. The 500 was basically the full size. It was eventually going to be the replacement. Let's see. It says it was $8 grand, now $76.99. I mean, it's a full size car. Sure, it's got a V6 at least in it. And nothing extravagant or fancy. Fusion hybrid. Asking $15,700. Might be a little out of my price range. Oh look, can be an old person. Grand Marquis. Toyota, keep walking. I'm not a Toyota fan. Versa. I don't want a cheap little economy compact. I know I said that after I looked at a freaking Fiesta. 07 Hyundai Sonata, 4-cylinder, asking $8,000. An ex-girlfriend of mine actually had a Sonata. It was actually not a bad car at all. I'm recording this with my new phone, by the way. I ended up getting a Samsung Galaxy S7. So, another reason for doing this video is I'm testing out the low light quality of the video. See what I'm going to be able to record here for you guys. Oh yeah, there's Ultimate Sun City Mobile right there. Oh yeah, rock the boat. 350Z, get me in too much trouble, and it does snow on occasion here in the wintertime. Now this is one I'm curious about. I couldn't find a sticker on it. for a price tag. See if I can get some good light here. It's a Dodge Dart. These I've always found to be actually incredibly sexy cars. Little compact. I know people kind of bash on them. Oh, Fiat, piece of shit. Well, you know what? This is the SXT, so it's not the base model. It's kind of hard to pick up in the light, but you can tell the interior, it's actually not bad. Dart. Oh, it's a rally. Okay. Multi-air. Oh, it's a turbo engine. This might actually get up and frickin' go. Let's keep that one in mind, shall we? V6 Charger, no thank you. I'd have to see if they could add on sails. This is a Mustang GT, no thanks. It's too gaudy and in your face. You know, a Jeep would be really nice, but I'm afraid they're going to be too much. They're going to be out of my price range. It's a Wrangler Sport. I've always had a thing for Jeeps. I've owned 2 Jeeps previously. 2 Cherokees. See if we can make out what this is. Oh, they want 23 for it. No way they're going to be able to come down to what I need. This one. That one they want 35 for. Yeah, we're a bit out of the range there on those. Alright, here's the next line here. Let's see what we got. So, there's a Benz. It's a C-Class, I believe. Out of all the Mercedes, this is going to be way too much. I understand that up front. Yeah, it's only 18. Going to be too much for me, but the C-Class Mercedes has actually always been a Mercedes that I've really liked. This is my favorite body style. I don't like the big E-Class. I don't even really like the newer styling on the C-Class. But these I really enjoy. They're just a great looking car, I think. There's front end. I think they're just great looking cars. It's going to be way too much for me, but hey, a guy can dream, right? Now, you got me curious here. Well, they're asking almost 19. It's a 15 Veloster Turbo. It's going to be too much. There's an Infinity. What is this? M35 Sport Sedan. Asking 11-ish. That's actually not a bad looking car. I mean, it's a full-size Infinity. Do I need that? Absolutely not. Would I mind it, though? Sure. Not at all. Hey. Little convertible Benz. SLK 22. Camry Hybrid, no thank you. The only Toyota I would consider is a 4Runner or an FJ Cruiser. And FJ Cruisers cost way too damn much. I looked one up. They got one. It's an 07. They got a couple of them actually. 07 FJ Cruisers. And they want like 20 grand for them still. Like that's how much they're worth. You know, Blue Book, Edmunds value and all that. They're still worth 20 grand, which is just redonkulous. Oh, look, the Antichrist. I told the guy earlier when I was filling out the paperwork, I said, I'm pretty open for anything except a Prius. I would rather chop my testicles off, dice them up, and cook them in a stew than buy a damn Prius. Scion TC. 22. Another TC. Pre-owned. 18. I mean, they're interesting cars. I'm kind of sad that the whole idea of Scion never really worked out. You know? I thought it was a great idea, you know, keep it budget friendly, keep it simple, go after the youth, market. Thought it was a great idea. And then, of course, the economy tanked, and things just didn't go very well. I'm gonna walk through some new Toyotas here, so hang tight just a second. Let's walk through all these overpriced appliances and get down to the other used stuff, and I'll get right back to you guys. All right, so I think we're at the meat and potatoes of the used cars here. So let's see what we find here. I already see a couple things that I'm very curious about. So yeah, I don't need a Suburban. It's me and my roommate. I don't need a damn Suburban. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Tahoe if one was in the right price range, but not a Suburban. Oh, BMW bought my wife. No thanks. Wrangler Unlimited. That's going to cost too much. I can tell you right now. Let's look. Does it have it? Oh, I don't see any stickers. Stick my head in here. Nope, I don't see anything. Okay. I can tell you right now it's going to be too effing much. I can't see what... Willys? You got Willys stickers on it? That's going to be... If that's from the factory, that's an automatic 10 grand increase to the price tag. And they want 27. Keep walking. Okay. Throw me a British flag on the top of this bitch. Absolutely. Yeah, they want 19. It's only a couple years old. Not interested. Mini Coopers. It's a go-kart with a roof, is really all it is. It's a go-kart with a roof. Okay, yeah, some of these cars I'm recognizing now from when I was looking online. Okay, this one's got me very curious. This is going to be in my price range. It's a Fusion SEL. If I remember right, it's a 2011. Step back here so you can... I have always thought the Fusions were great cars. Was 95, now 84. If this is in my price range, this is absolutely a possibility. Let's see how well you can see in here. Leather, automatic. I believe if I remember right, this is V6. Can't see the sticker. I don't know where the sticker is. Yeah, if I remember right, this is a V6 according to the thing. It might... I don't think it's the all-wheel drive. It's an SEL. Yeah. Fusion SEL. It's not the all-wheel drive, I don't believe, but it is the V6. This is definitely a possibility. Oh, look. That's cute. Hot Wheels car. Another Genesis. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the newer Chevy cars. The interior quality is just not great on them. There's a Taurus. I don't need a Taurus, but if it's in the right... Yeah, they want 18. 3.5. I believe it's the EcoBoost. No, the EcoBoost was only... Yeah, it's not the EcoBoost. The EcoBoost was only the SHO. Fusion. A little bit newer Fusion. Probably... Oh, stickers on the other side. Again, I'm going to be really limited by my options for my financing. Yeah, 18, that's going to be too high. So that's really going to be a big hindrance to me. Nissan Pro 4 edition, so that's easily adds 10 grand to the sticker price. American flag on a Nissan, right. I mean, it's a great looking truck, but that's easily used, still a $30,000 truck. Gonna be way too much. Silverado. Goddamn Chevy Silverado. Yeah, that's not gonna be financeable. If I get a truck, it's going to be a 4-wheel drive. I'm not getting a 2-wheel drive truck. And also when it comes to, I gotta go back to this line over here. When it comes to, flip you around, come with me. When it comes to SUVs, I kind of want, if I get an SUV, I want something that's got like a good, I don't want a car-based SUV, if that makes any sense. Like an Escape or a RAV4. I don't want anything like that. If I get an SUV, I want something that's capable off-road. Like an Xterra or a Chevy Trailblazer, something like that. That would be what I would be interested in. I don't think they're bad SUVs. I don't like the looks of these. The Durangos, mid 2000s-ish Durangos. Just the front end is freaking ugly. Kia Sorento, and they're not bad, but like I said, I want truck-based. Okay, this is still here. When I came to these guys 2 months ago and first started contemplating buying a vehicle, this was on the lot. It's over 2 months ago. It is still on the lot. I really, really like Mazda 3s. Really like these cars. They're asking 76, which I know is way too much. At the most, it's worth 5. But it does have a moonroof on top. It's got the 2.3, which is the good motor. It's got about 144,000 miles on it. It's automatic. They're asking 76. Let's walk around this, because here's my thinking. If they give me this as an option, I'm going to try and get them down on this thing, because I absolutely know how long this has been on their lot. At least 2 to 2.5 months. When I looked at it before, it was in great shape. Was more, now 86. Yeah, 76, yeah. It looks to be in really good shape. It's the S Mazda. So it's got the 2.3, it's got the fog lights in the front. Automatic, it's a 2005, got about 145,000 miles, I figure. If they give me this as an option, I'm going to try and knock them down on this thing. Be like, tell you what, I know you've been sitting on this car for about 3 months. You sell me this car for $4,500, you got yourself a deal. I've always really liked these cars. So unless there's something obvious wrong with it, I think they're just asking too much, honestly. If there's something wrong with it, obviously, then yeah, I move on. This is another one I'm curious about. Another Elantra. If I remember right, this one has been on their lot for a long time as well. Yeah. They're asking 8 for this. It's 110,000 miles. Elantra GL, or I'm sorry, not Elantra, Sonata. 3.3 V6, automatic, 110,000 miles. It's also got a moonroof on top. I know this has been on their lot for at least 3 months as well. So, this is where paying attention and doing your research comes in handy. Because I might be able to say, hey, alright, so you're willing to approve me on this car. Bring it down. Bring it down some. It's a V6. It's cloth seats. Nothing super extravagant. But this is really about the time period when Hyundai really turned the corner. They started building some nice cars. There was a Trailblazer listed on their website I was really curious about. I don't see it out here. It's not to say it might be somewhere else. But I don't see it out here. So that's a little bit of walking around. After hours car shopping. I'm going to be in here tomorrow during the day while they're in business. If I end up test driving something, I'm gonna record that for you guys. Kind of bring you guys through the whole car buying experience with me. So if you guys have any thoughts on anything I've looked at here, post a comment down in the video, message me, and we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'll see you guys here tomorrow. I'll film some more here for you guys on the Bearded Gentleman. We'll see you guys later.